I'm talking about Facebook, my friends, and literally this party is just getting started. It is my intention here today to clue you into what I believe is going to emerge as the world's #1 source of traffic for home-based business owners, and with even more capabilities than Google AdWords. And you'll see by the time you're done watching this video series that it's also the perfect for home-based business owners because networking is built into its very foundations. Now, here's the reason why I know all of this to be true. What do you say we rub our hands and look into our little crystal ball at some of the global trends, eh? Prepare for massive golden information to enter your brain. I want to show you something real quick. Check this out. As you can clearly see here, we are looking at the top #1 through 6 most trafficked websites in the world. Google, Facebook, YouTube, Yahoo, Windows. Interesting, right? But just looking at this graph alone will not give you the whole picture about what's currently happening in the world space. So we're going to need to dig a little bit deeper. You see, 12 to 24 months ago, Facebook was barely in the top 10. Nowadays, it's a much different story. Now, as you can see here, in less than a year, Facebook has made rapid advancements towards Google's traffic and has blown past all other websites, including YouTube, to become the #2 most trafficked website in the world. Here's Facebook, as you can see on this graph, hovering right at about 127 million unique visitors per month. Now, in fact, there is less than a 15% difference right now between Google's traffic and Facebook, from a 50% difference just 1 year ago. Okay, Facebook currently averages, like I said, about 128 million unique visitors per month, and Google is only ahead at 147 million. Not that big of a difference, and it actually keeps getting better. Notice this interesting fact here. It's an invaluable resource to be able to truly trace where your prospects are going on the internet and to be able to track their behavior. If you know where they are, then you know where to advertise to them. Hint, hint. Now, if we go and we start studying where people were before they visited any particular website on the internet and where they go after, we're going to discover some fascinating and highly profitable information. Quick side note. Even though Google has essentially been eradicated from our industry and we have been shut off from the money printing press that was Google, all the traffic and prospects that were pure gold in creating so much money on Google haven't disappeared. Our job is to now find the new pipeline that these people are flowing through. Okay? Do you get that? They haven't gone anywhere. And if you can predict where the pipeline is that they're flowing through and find the new pipeline, I'm telling you right now, you have the potential to make millions of dollars in this industry. And if you have any idea what advertising was like in Google in 2002, 2003, and 2004, your mind would be salivating right now. So you ready? Watch this. Because what I want to show you is pretty much some absolutely fascinating information. Now, if we go and we look at the top websites in the world, as you can see right here right now, let's say we click on Google. There's this amazing function in Alexa called Clickstream. And Clickstream pretty much shows you where people were before they visited a website and where they went afterwards. Now, as you can clearly see here, Facebook is almost double, meaning that almost double any other website in the world, people were on Facebook before going to Google. And when they leave Google, again, almost double, they go to Facebook. Pretty interesting considering that's the #1 most trafficked website in the world. Now let's look at the 3rd most trafficked website in the world. And in fact, YouTube, Facebook is actually #1. Okay, it is above Google. More people are on Facebook and then go to YouTube than are actually on Google. Same thing going downstream. More people leave YouTube and go to Facebook than Google by over 25%, which is a pretty significant number. Okay, those are huge trends because Google's the #1 most trafficked website in the world. Yet on all of the most trafficked websites, people are at and leaving to go to Facebook or come from Facebook. That's pretty interesting. Same thing with Yahoo. Now, this is really almost staggering because Yahoo, even the people who go to Yahoo, are literally neck and neck tied, 7.86% to 7.27%. Facebook and Google, and actually more people leave Yahoo and go to Facebook than they even go to Google. So this is pretty interesting and telling us right off the bat that Facebook is pretty much a absolutely major player in the traffic game nowadays and pretty much is commanding almost as much traffic as Google.